The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Hello, everyone. In the last 24 hours, a lot of rain has been concentrated on the eastern coast of the country, stretching from Georgia up into New England. As far as we're concerned, most of our rain totals yesterday were generally light, but we did have some getting up towards 1 or even 2 inches. We'll take a sample of some of those right now. Looking at Roanoke itself, a lot of those accumulations were staying under an inch, but some places got up a little bit above that at 1.1 as well. Looking down towards Galax, that was another spot that had quite a bit of rain with an inch, and then further off towards the east had some building up fairly consistently. Now, as we keep on going through today, I think we're going to see slightly lower rain totals than what we saw yesterday with less storm potential. As we get towards 3 p.m., we look at some showers and storms developing, but with the most recent info that's coming in, a lot of the worst of it stays either towards our north or towards our west, and then kind of breaks up on our northern edge of the NRV or West Virginia counties. Not to say that we won't get anything by 6 p.m. There's some extra storminess there, but that does start to dissipate as we get between 6 and 9. By 11 p.m., it's mostly just showers, and we stay pretty dry after midnight going into Saturday morning. Saturday brings another batch of rain. We'll take a look at that a little bit later on. The flood risk is technically there for today, but because we were so dry before yesterday's rain, that's gotten some time to sink into the ground. Today, we're not looking at a ton either. The severe risk is a little bit more noticeable. I think the storms that do develop, if any of them turn severe this afternoon, we would see that most likely towards the north and east, so the upper edge of the highlands. A lot of the worst of it is concentrated up towards Pennsylvania, but we could still get some high wind gusts or even some hail. Now, the damaging wind gust is a little bit more prevalent. It's in that level 2 risk, but the hail risk is concentrated pretty far towards our north. Earlier today, this included most of our region, but that's not the case right now. So that's some good news for us that the hail threat is going down. Looking from Friday all the way through Saturday into Sunday, looks like a lot of us are going to stack up towards an inch of rain on the higher end. Covington's getting like that. Danville's getting up above 2 inches of rain, but other places are staying under a half inch of rain. So there is some flooding potential over the weekend, but it would mostly be isolated towards Saturday afternoon and evening when we're looking at a lot of rain coming down at once. After that, it's going to be a little bit lower totals, and that will help us to have some calmer rain that we can deal with. Blacksburg's at 82 for today, Alta Vista 89, and Lexington 87. Slightly cooler than we were yesterday with a cooling trend that continues over the next few days. Overnight lows are about the same as they were last night, slightly cooler in some places. Roanoke is at 69, but you'll really notice with all the cloud cover on Saturday and Sunday how much cooler our temperatures are. Highs are around 80 degrees, and it takes until Monday for us to warm back up. Mid-80s for both Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday brings a cold front through that is going to bring some storms, but behind that, there's a lot of nice calm weather, and it's looking like that calm weather will help to push aside Hurricane Lee, which is charging through the Atlantic Ocean right now.
I know a lot of people planning to go to the high school football games tonight. Is it one of those nights maybe bring rain jacket just in case? Or
especially if you're up into the Highlands
okay.
or like Giles, Bland, Craig counties. I think as you get especially towards Stanville, Martinsville, those spots, it looks like it's going to stay fairly dry for this evening. I wouldn't say, leave the umbrella at home totally, but it's going to be more prevalent to the north.
Okay, good. Thank you, Marshall.